Body of a missing Everyman boy focused tonight on the property where he was living. Hello, everyone. I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Crews were at the shed where Noel Rodriguez Alvarez lived with his mother, stepfather, and siblings. Police worked to take apart a concrete patio that police say was recently poured in just the past few weeks, right before the boy's family left the country. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager is in Everyman tonight with the latest. Peyton.
Stephen, we still have Everyman police here on scene, as well as Texas Rangers here on scene, a very active scene. Around 3 p.m. this afternoon, Everyman police say the investigation shifted to removing this concrete back patio. The chief told us that it would take several hours, and then around 7 p.m. the machinery stopped and the medical examiner arrived, as well as cadaver dogs and crime scene investigators. But just within the last 30 minutes, we can hear the machinery. It started up again. Now, Monday afternoon, all resources in the search for 6-year-old Noel Rodriguez Alvarez shifted to a newly poured concrete slab on the Everyman property where the child lived. Everyman police say investigators are working to remove the entire patio and to excavate the backyard. Everyman Police Chief Craig Spencer says no new physical evidence has come forward, but the back porch is the focus at this moment. The department previously announced Noel's mother, Cindy Rodriguez Singh, paid for the concrete porch to be put in within the last month before she, her husband, and their 6 children fled to India. Noel's family left the country without him shortly after investigators began questioning Noel's disappearance. Police say 6-year-old Noel is presumed dead based on his last known sighting in November. Fox 4 learned Monday Noel's mother hired a contractor to come in and install the patio in early March. The family lived in a shed in the backyard. Last week, police dug up only a small section of the concrete slab, but found no remains. Today, an excavator was brought in along with heavy machinery to cut through the concrete.
She doesn't own the home. We find that very odd that she would spend her funds on somebody else's home to put in a concrete patio, especially one as large and elaborate as this. When we came out the first time, we did do a complete search of the whole patio with the ground penetrating radar, and it did not reveal anything new. However, we also know that ground penetrating radar isn't always 100%. So again, we're just being as thorough as we possibly can, making sure that we're not missing anything here.
Now, earlier today, Texas Search and Rescue assisted Everyman police in searching the wooded areas to the east and the north of the property here. Crews used search dogs and rode on horseback to comb through the woods. And then around 3 p.m., Everyman police say they had the resources and wanted to again dig up the entire concrete back porch. Now, Everyman Police Chief, he tells us they are still working with federal investigators to contact Noel's mother and his stepfather over in India. They do have criminal warrants out for their arrests. Steve.
All right, Peyton, so the boy's mother was and stepfather were renting that property. Has the owner been contacted? Is he out there? Has he been there when the search is going on?
Right. Police tell us that Noel, his siblings, his mother, and his stepfather, they all were renting a shed that is in the backyard. Now, the property owner is in this front house behind me. He was on scene today. He has been cooperating with investigators, but that concrete slab that investigators are focusing on, it's attached to the main house where the property owner was here.
Okay.
Steve, back to you.